Welcome to this ICF Slalom podcast episode, part of the series running until the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games. We bring you the inside stories from around the globe from the people who make canoe slalom so special. Here's your host, John Gregory.
A warm welcome to the latest ICF Slalom podcast episode. Thanks for joining me. We're all set for an exciting 2026 canoe slalom and kayak cross season. Here is my 2026 Punter's Guide to Form. Today I'm joined by former junior world champions Eva Alina and Ziga Hocevar. Here is my conversation with Eva Alina and Ziga Hocevar. I started by asking Eva Alina first a recap on their season so far through early races in Oceania, then the US, before arriving back for races in Europe.
Thank you first. It's true, we already traveled a lot this year. Before the season started, like the training season, I've broken my forearm, so it was not the best start, and we needed to adapt a bit for trainings. And in the end, I am still in really good shape, so I was really surprised that I didn't lose a lot. So yeah, Australia was really great. I already achieved there a lot. I think I got 3 medals, 2 in kayak and 1 in C1. So it was really good start. And then also in Oklahoma, I was 13 kayak, so that was also really good for me. Like I think my confidence rise a bit, and it's good for world championships as well. And then we came home to some races in Slovenia. We had in Tacen ICF races, and then we went to Ivrea and Tacen for selections. And yeah, I also did some good runs there. So for sure, it's a really good start of the season. And yeah, I hope it will go in this way in the future.
That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, I've been following the results as well as I can and seen your social media posts, both of you, with holding medals. So Ziga, how's the first few months of this season been for you?
Yeah, I mean it was great. Already lots of podiums. I mean that was the goal, like to arrive to the new season as how I felt in Australia last year. Although it like the world didn't go as planned, but still I felt great there, and I think I've improved a lot over the season last year. And yeah, in Australia it was really like the training camp was really good. I think we did really lots of volume on the water, on the wide water, which was great because in Tacen we struggled a little bit with the wide water. So we did good preparations, and the races went super well for both of us. So yeah, then just going to Oklahoma to do like the recon ride. Yeah, it was good. Like the course got like it changed every day. I think also when we left, it's changed quite a lot. So I don't think it's gonna be the same as it was when we raced there, but still, like I like the venue. I mean, also like the hotel. It's pretty close, so this is important for me. I think also for you, I would like to be close to the course because yeah, you don't spend 20 minutes on the ride every day. It was really nice. Then we had race in Solkan was also like really nice, like a classic race, a bit different than usual, and then selections. For me, the K1 didn't go the best, but yeah, I know I could do better, so it's just focus on C1 and cross, and then next year we try again. It's not a big miss out or something. So yeah, just keeping the main discipline C1 on track, and that's it. I think we both with Eva we feel great on the boat, which is yeah the most important.
Okay, well, I'll come back and talk about Oklahoma City, the river sport course in a bit. But yeah, I mean, Ziga, you took wins in Australia and also in Oklahoma City, both important venues. If I go to Alina again, who amongst the women, let's stay with the women for you, who amongst your, I guess, competitors has impressed you this year with either their form or results?
First, like when we were in Australia, I was really impressed with Zuzana Pankova. She made so many good runs there. I think she was on the podium every time, like for every race in C1 kayak and cross. So it was amazing to see that she's already so consistent at this time of the year. But yeah, we will see will how she will race in a few weeks. Otherwise, I don't know. I think all of us we are pushing even more. I think especially C1, the canoe is improving a lot, and we are closer to men technique, so that we can do some stuffs much better as we did in the past. I see like in myself, like I am trying to copy some Ziga's moves, and I know that I wasn't able to do them like a few years ago, and now I'm closer to do some stuffs. So I think it will be really interesting, especially in C1 this year. Like we will be it's there's a lot of us who are really good. Also, for example, Marta Bertoncelli, she made some really good runs. I mean, I was competing most of the time with her and maybe with Dorian de la Souche. She also did some really nice runs in SoCan. So yeah, I'm sure there won't be a lot of space for mistakes on the races if you want a medal or a good result.
Okay, well, it's been fascinating watching the individual country selection races and kind of who's made respective, yeah, either senior under 23 or in junior team.
It will be like also interesting to see all the women who are coming back like moms. I guess we will see like in a few weeks when the real season starts. But yeah, I'm excited to see all of us back on track. But yeah, right now I know I'm sure that we all of us we did our best during the season, training season.
Just to pick up on what you said, yeah, we have a whole group of female paddlers coming back. Well, for Jess after injury and others. I wrote a few down, but I'm probably not all of them. So Mallory Franklin, Elisa Mintilova, Eva Tetzel, one of your teammates, Victoria Wolfhart, Steffi Horn. I don't know, there's probably some others that maybe I've skipped over. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how quickly they get back into, I don't know, finals and stuff like that.
It's for sure really hard. Like I can't really imagine, but like your body changes like completely, and then it's also harder because you need to care for a baby, and it's much harder. Like you have something to work and to take care all of the time. Um, so I mean, in my opinion, this is really brave move, and yeah, like head off for all of them. It's amazing that they're coming back and that they are strong enough to do this.
We've seen people do it very successfully over the years, and yeah, Mylène Charoux continues to paddle incredibly well. Having had a daughter who's probably 12 years old by now, I would imagine. So, Ziga, should we talk about the men, both in maybe kayak and canoe, who has stood out for you amongst maybe some of your competitors so far this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it didn't change a lot, to be honest. Like we went to when we were in Oklahoma, we just talked with my sister after the race. We just look at each other and we were like, all right, yeah, nothing changed actually. Like it's pretty much the same. Nico is still fast. Ituan is fast. And yeah, I think probably. I mean, maybe some young guns are coming also close, like or I think I expect some podiums from teenagers, not just me. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting season. But yeah, I think if you just look at the rankings, you can see how it is, and it's pretty much as it's shown on the rankings. It's good to see Jules Bernadette back in the team. I was really excited to see him on selections because yeah, I think in French team it's just crazy. I mean, they have like probably in top 20 C1 paddlers, they have for sure five of them. So it's pretty good. Yeah, we will miss Miwen on the circuit, on the World Cup circuit. He was really good last year, made I think two podiums, if I'm not wrong, two or three. Also, he was fourth at the Europeans in Paris. Otherwise, I think it's pretty much the same. Like whoever gets the best run will be on the top. I think we are so close. It counts like every hundredth of a second. I mean, you do one mistake and or you do a touch and you're out. If you're not Nico, you don't really have you don't have so much time to play with. In K1 also, like whoever gets the better run down on the day of the race. So yeah,
But you're right. I
I
mean, the
hope.
French team looks stellar as always. I mean, there's
Yeah,
maybe nothing new, but I don't know the depth of the French team. Is Martin Cornu, I think, has qualified as well. Is that right? As part of the
yeah.
team?
He's also I think in the team, which is good to finally see him on the World Cup circuit. I mean, I've been waiting for this quite some time now. I thought he's gonna make it sooner, but yeah, here it is now, and I think he's a big like a big prospect. I feel like if he would have like a NHL draft or something, he would could be overall number one year. I don't know when, but yeah, he's like a big a big name to watch this year grow through the season. We had some good fights in the past, and yeah, this year we will not have one, but still, I think he's gonna be really exciting to watch, and I hope the judges will not watch him too much, or they will not need him to watch too much, and that's it. Yeah,
Anyone else you wanted to pick out?
yeah. I mean, there is like still half of the selections for Czech team. This is gonna be pretty interesting to to see. I was really surprised of how Václav Čalupka paddled in Australia. Um, he surprised me because I think like last year he was and like also 2 years ago he was good, he was consistent, but just something was not right. But yeah, now he's on the new Genie, which is coming out soon, and I think he looks really good.
So he surprised you in a good way. I mean, he won the Penrith
Yeah, yeah,
Open.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, and good. He beat me in Australia, so yeah, I have to be honest, I did not expect that, but yeah, he did a really good run.
And Rafi Avaldi seems to have had some good results of late.
Yeah, of course, it's amazing to see him back. I think like after last year, he was like top five in the world ranking. He missed out the whole season, which was pretty sad to see. But yeah, he's ready to be back, and he looks really good on the water as well. Like I think in the last six races he did a podium. He made a podium, which is crazy to see, and yeah, I'm excited to see him back, and it's good for the sport, for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an exciting season. So let's talk about Slovenian team selection. Eva Alina, I think you said that this is your ninth season already. Is that right?
Yeah, ninth in senior team, 10th or like also the first year I was only junior, and then my second year I was also in senior, so it's ninth year altogether. I mean, in senior team.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Anything notable from team selection from Slovenia?
Most of results were expected. team will be pretty the same as in previous years, except Ida Novak will miss the season because she will become a mom. Others are the same. So Ziga didn't make the kayak team. Lantomin's back on the track. So I think there is no one new.
Yeah, we got a new junior for cross in the senior team. Yeah, Kramer is going to be joined for sure for the first World Cup in Tacen, and then I don't know how they decided, but yeah, it's good to see some new new guy on the fighting for the top spots, which is always great, man. And yeah, I think he has a lot to learn, but he's on the right way to do that.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that someone from juniors from younger generation joined us, that maybe slowly the team will change, that they get opportunities as well. We are definitely right now in a bit of
Christ.
how can I say, yeah, crisis or shortage in the youngest age group. I think the number of these young athletes is decreasing, or maybe there are athletes, but they also don't know how much you need to put to become professional athletes to come to the level that we are right now. And yeah, I think they are not investing enough. Maybe it's this good that he joined us, that he will see how it is on the senior level, that it's not the same. Also, in a few years, when I guess Peter and Benny, Luca, they will retire, that when the new guys will come to the team, that they will be prepared better for senior races.
I think it's a really important observation. I'm sure one echoed amongst other countries as well in terms of the number of junior athletes coming through. Will we ever end up in a position of having Peter Kauza and his daughter in Slovenian team at the same time? I think Peter's on his 22nd or 23rd.
She will be junior next year, so she has a chance, but I think she will be a bit too young for senior team next year because
She's on a really, really good path. Now it's just when it's gonna click on the next level. I think every athlete need like one season of a breakout, like breakthrough. Now, this could be when you are 25, 23, maybe 27, I don't know, or it could be when you're 16. So I think it's just the matter of time when it happens, and then yeah, now if this is gonna be soon enough for Peter that he's gonna still race, then we can see a daughter that in the team.
I was jesting maybe a little bit. I mean, yeah, it speaks
Yeah,
to
but
Peter's been in
it's
the team. But yeah, it's
yeah,
great that there's a depth of talent coming through. And yeah, I mean, Czech
yeah,
selection, yeah, it's hard getting on the Czech team. It's hard getting on the French team and yours as well, German, stuff like that. So we see that in many countries.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, like everything can happen. So it I think it would be actually really good for the sport if that happens.
It would be a nice story as well from my point of view.
Yeah.
Let's talk about so Oklahoma City, of course, is very important. The River Sport Center course is very important this year for World Championships. Both got to race there. I think you've been out for training camps as well. Alina, what are your impressions of that course in Oklahoma City?
the whole center is really big and developed. So I'm really looking forward to having the World Championships there. I just hope that weather conditions will be stable and on our side, like that it won't be so windy as maybe last year in Penrith. And the course itself, it's for sure difficult, demanding, but I still like it. I think it has many different water features, and so the stoppers, waves, different eddies. Yeah, however, the water is also really bubbling and turbulent. So you need to be
A flat boat.
uh, yeah, flat boat and adaptable that you watch the water, maybe not only gates. And for sure, you need to be also physically well prepared for this course. I quite like it for now, but as Ziga said, I guess we haven't seen
Final production.
the final production, yeah, because they're still changing it. So let's wait and see how it will look in 2 months.
Ziegler,
Yeah.
does it remind you of any other courses around the world that people would be familiar with?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Maybe like it's a really interesting one. Like it's when we arrived, there was like just like all right, like five stoppers, and every like other feature was just a long V-shaped wave. So yeah, I don't think you see that on the World Cup circuit actually. As Eva said, like the final production, I think it got much better, like more stoppers and all ready for the race. And the last day we were there was really much better. So yeah, I think it's maybe a bit sim like some features are a bit similar to maybe to London, but not as clean as London is. Maybe sometimes a bit like Paris, like or some parts were maybe I don't know like Češke Budějovice on some flat parts, but yeah, we there was one thing that I was really surprised. We arrived there and like first walk like near the track. This is pretty long course, and then I did like one half, and half together was like 70 seconds. So we were like, okay, maybe it's not that long. So yeah, this
Yeah,
was
the water
pretty
is
interesting.
really, really quick.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Yeah.
Like you just go like down, not I mean you go a bit left, right, but most of the time you go down, and at the top it's like in the top middle section it's pretty narrow as well. So when you go in the eddy you don't lose so much. Like here in Tacen you go left, right eddy, it's 10 seconds. There you go left, right eddy, it's 3 seconds. So or four. So
Okay, well, I
it was
can't wait. How exciting. I
yeah.
suspect that the US team will be strong. I mean, Evie Liebvarth, obviously kind of in C1 and K1 in the women's. I note that Mikkel Schmolen is back. He took a year or so out from coaching and is now back in the US team for, I guess, home worlds for him.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah, I'm sure she will be
you,
really strong in all three categories. She's already strong, and also she looked
yeah,
really well prepared in Australia and in Oklahoma when we raced together. And yeah, I guess they will paddle a lot on this river and on this course. It is really specific, so for sure for all of us, it's good to have as many sessions there as possible to get used to this course. And yeah, for sure, Tacen, I guess it's not the best course to train for Oklahoma, but we will adapt. We will try our best, and I think also our team can be strong there.
Oh, I'm sure it
yeah,
will be. So, talking of Tacen, yeah, we've got 5 World Cup races coming up this year for the senior team as well. So, Tacen, Prague, Augsburg, Wasserman, and Vasseo. What should we expect this season? Ziegelin?
World Cup circuit, like the races are pretty standard, which is like it's good. I think it's good to have five standard races. But yeah, well, I think I hope it's gonna be like a long fight for the overall title. I think a lot of people like in every discipline can make it on like to the top. So I think it's gonna be really, really interesting. And yeah, also with the like 12 boats in the final, it's two more people who can be on top, which is good. like every year the level of paddling gets better. We go closer to the gates, the turns are faster. There's one thing that we were talking with Eva few days ago. It was like it's really nice to see that, especially in C1, women can like they they are coming closer to us in the way of technique. Like okay, they lose a lot on the straight line or like from the gate long exit out because of the power, which is normal. But it's good to see them also like on the World Cup when C1 woman wins. It's like the run is really good. The turns are fast. The on we say like zigzags are like from pole to pole. It's not like spin or like middle gate middle. It's like really tuck tuck tuck, which is I think really good to see. So I think it's gonna be amazing season, and I hope for as most like stable conditions as possible, like not too many problems with the water. I think Tacen is the first race where it can happen, because right now we have like 300 cubics in Tacen, so it's pretty much impossible to race on that. So we hope for a good stable water,
Better
and
conditions.
yeah, like we hope for sun and 80 cubics, which could be like perfect or a bit less, 60. And yeah.
Alina, what are you looking forward to of those World Cup races? Which of those courses suits your style?
For sure, I'm the most excited for the first one in Tacen. I hope the weather conditions will be fine and the race will be as it needs to be. So I'm excited to race at home. It will be for sure demanding and hard to make a good run because in Tacen the water also is changing a lot. And from other World Cups, I think I'm excited to race in Prague, especially because of the course, which is really good, and atmosphere. I also really like Augsburg, and then the last two World Cups. Yeah, I mean, I have good memories from Paris, so I like. I also I'm excited to see the new course. The course seems a bit different. I mean, a lot different. They changed some features, so it will be basically new course, and then yeah, see us every year. In the end, I like the venues, the program. And I also really like our last race in Ivrea. We will have their European Championships. It's my favorite course. So I'm really, really excited to finish the season there. I hope I will be in good shape. Yeah, because now, right on selections in Ivrea, I felt really good, and I'm happy that Europeans will be there again.
Amazing.
For people that don't watch slalom, I think this year it's the one to watch. Every year it's the one to watch, but this year is gonna be exciting, and yeah, I hope to see some underdogs win some races, because for me this is always really exciting, and yeah, I cannot wait to see how it involves, like yeah, how it's gonna be the season.
Alina, anything you wanted to say or add?
Yeah, I'm also excited to see who will be the best this year. I hope, as Ziga said, that the fight for the our World Cup win will be like intense until the end. I hope most of us will race all the races, all the World Cups. I hope people will watch us and have some fun. As spectators.
Okay, well, thank you both so much for sharing your time. Telling us about kind of your season and others year to date, and maybe what we should expect for the rest of the year.
Thanks to you for inviting us.
Oh, you're very welcome. No, it's
Yeah.
very nice to actually have the opportunity to talk to both of you at the same time. That was Eva Alina and Ziga Hocevar. Alina represented Slovenia at the Olympics in Paris. They talked to us from Ljubljana, Slovenia. You would be forgiven for not remembering who were our top athletes from the last seasons, so here's a quick recap across the 4 classic slalom categories. 2025 World Cup winners were Kimberly Woods from Great Britain in K1 and C1, Titouan Kastric from France and Nico Gestan from France. Penrith 2025 World Champions were Klaudia Zwalinska from Poland in K1 and C1, Titouan Kastric and Nico Gestan. And Paris Olympic champions were Jess Fox from Australia in K1 and C1, Giovanna De Janeiro from Italy and Nico Gestan. See a pattern? Thanks to my guests today, Alina Hocevar and Ziga Hocevar. Our next episodes will follow the early World Cup races. First we head to Tacen, Slovenia, then Prague, Czechia and Augsburg, Germany. Let's remind you, winners last time out in Tacen for World Cup 4 in 2025 were Kimberly Woods and Titouan Kastric in kayak, Elena Lilik from Germany and Nico Gestan in canoe. No Elena Lilik this season, who is also expecting a baby. Both today's guests were on the podium at their home World Cup race last year. In kayak cross at last year's Tacen World Cup race, Camille Prigent from France and Joe Clark from Great Britain were fastest in individual, and with Andrea Herzog from Germany and Mathuin Mador from France in the head-to-head. My final predictions for 2026 include 2 teenagers and already 2026 race winners Zabi Ferrazzi and Titouan Estongue. The writing is on the wall. I'm John Gregory, thanks for listening. If you enjoy the podcast, tell other people, send them a link, like, follow or write a review. And if you need more, keep reading Ettore Evaldi's brilliantly insightful and eloquent blog. Stay safe.
That's it for now, but please subscribe to the podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify or YouTube and leave a review too. Until the next episode, keep it fast and clean.